it's Sai back here. Welcome back to my podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about a famous politician, Kamala Harris. Who is Kamala Harris? She is the Vice President of the United States and also a first black person, first woman, first African Asian and first Asian American to be Vice President. Kamala Harris was born on October 20, 1964 in Berkeley, California, United States. She was born to a Jamaican father and an Indian mother. Her father, Donald Harris, was a professor and her mother, Shyamala, was a scientist or cancer researcher. Her mother helped Kamala in civil rights, and Kamala would very often say in her speeches that she was one of the inspirations which got her to this stage. And Kamala's mother would always put limits on her on how far to go and how close to go. But her father would always say, "Run, Kamala, go as fast as you can, go as far as you can." And Kamala would run. Her mother and father both inspired her in both of her cultures. So her father would bring her to church and her mother would bring her to Hindu temples. When she was 12 years old, her parents divorced. Her sister, herself and her mother moved to Quebec, Canada. Over there, they lived in the Yellow House, and there was a giant lawn near their apartment. But then the landlord would not let any kids play on it. So this was the first protest that Kamala and Maya had done in their new house. They had made the landlord let children play on the lawn, and then soon everyone would go there at certain times to play. And when Kamala was a young baby, her mother would start fussing, and her mother would always say, "What's wrong, Kamala? What's wrong?" And Kamala would yell, "Freedom!" And did you know that Kamala Harris is also an author? She's published many biographies of herself and even a children's book. Superheroes are everywhere. I even have one of them. It's called The Truths We Hold, An American Journey. In Canada, which is where she attended middle school and high school. And then she went to Washington, D.C. in 1982 to attend Oxford University for college. And she soon went back to United States to attend law school and became the district attorney in 1998. She discussed with the Attorney General her Back on Track program and soon in 2010 became the Attorney General. Then she also ran for Senate and many people thought that she wouldn't win. But she proved them wrong. Kamala won right away. It was super easy for her. And soon she got married to a man named Doug Emhoff, who was also a politician. Then soon Kamala had run for president, which takes a lot of money, but she still did it. But because of the high rankings, she soon dropped out. But it wasn't soon that Joe Biden asked her to be his running mate. So then if Joe Biden had become president, Kamala would become vice president. And she did. She became vice president. Then, as you all know that over here I am living in Singapore at the time. And Kamala Harris even came to Singapore to visit on August 2021. She came to visit the Prime Minister and President and talked with them about the serious conditions about global warming and coronavirus. So, a thing that we have all learned from Kamala Harris and a thing that her mother used to always say from her is that we may be the first to do many things, but we have to make sure that we're not the last. This is what her mother taught her, and she had also become a huge inspiration to Kamala, like I said. And some things that Kamala says is, on inspiring future generations, to the children of our country, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. Dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourself in a way that others might not see you, simple because they have never seen it before, and we will applaud you every step. Also, she used to say, what I want young women and girls is to know that you are powerful and important. And I want you to know that too, that kids or women like me and you are powerful and important. Also, she would always say in her speeches, anyone who claims to be a leader must speak like a leader. And that means speaking the integrity and truth. That's all for this week's podcast. Bye and see you next time.